Da, 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 da. Someone say something real quick? Alright, you're picking up okay. For some reason, my mic seems a little quieter than normal, but that should be fine. I think we're all good to go.
It's a really good sound check.
It is. What? Pew pew.
Keep shooting a single can of beans. I'm upset that I can't just keep knocking it higher in the air.
Okay, is your cursor picking up for your stream?
Looks like it, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. Because
It just doesn't pick up for Discord.
That's why I wanted to check. Before we got, anywhere and got to technical difficulties.
Wanted for protagonizing. Gunkle. Smith. Stan.
Uncle Stan.
Can decorate him.
Gene Simmons.
God.
I can decorate him? How?
You will as you go. Right now it's just... He will become beautiful as you play.
I will make him as ugly as possible. I can be a cow puncher, a bean slinger, or a snake oiler. I am a fan of snake oil salesmen.
There you go, then. It's also the class with a gun.
I do like guns. Rely on their moxie and chutzpah to tame snakes, their fearlessness to extract potent oils from those snakes, and their cleverness to manufacture and sell potions made from those oils. You've heard snake oilers are doing really well out in the West since cows came home. Everybody needs potions and hope in these dark days, and also out west is where all the best snakes live. I want to be a snake oiler! Just my favorite book. I love that one. I got an item walking stupid. Hold on.
Already.
Cover learn how to walk really stupidly.
Me too. I was gonna say shit.
How do I walk stupid? Hold on.
Just start walking.
Hell yeah. Call me, no. I was gonna say call me Doflamingo, but the Slytherin is not.
With you being a Floridian and being the snake oiler, this is perfect.
It's so good.
Oh.
You can turn the music on or off depending on what you want to do.
Yeah, but I get to keep the crank if I turn it off. So I'm going to take that because I don't know if this would be useful. I'm going to miss you, buddy. Have a cricket. Maybe it's time for you to leave too. No, not pictured. And unlocks the door to Russell's cage. He winks at you, caws one last time, and flies away to the west. Goodbye, Russell. I'm gonna walk stupid all the way. Let's buy safe. Mother! Mother's gone.
I'm walking in foot.
You guys look at it. Gross. Gross. Wait, I'm sorry. No, go back. What was it? The fuck was... Nope. Okay, it's gone.
It will rotate out.
Uber thy Ansel der Primzelen inter... Jesus Christ. What a weird kid. Weird diagrams and charts. Motherfucker's out here doing math. He should be doing snake oiling. Morosely jabs the haystack. That hat doesn't fit you, Dad. I'll grow into it. It's time for me to leave. Listen, I want you to have this. It's your grandmother's briefcase full of snakes. Thank God. Good. Good luck out there. Be sure to say goodbye to your mother. I will. Goodbye, Pa. Mom smiles. I'm leaving. We're gonna miss you, kiddo. Oh, and before you leave, I got a new present. It's a book you wanted for Crimbo. Oh, it's early, but what about picking locks? What about desert survival? What about bartering? I don't know. But picking locks. I do like picking locks. Be careful out there. Bye. He's pretty good at looking nervous. Say goodbye. Get a point, you know. Why are you going west anyway? To seek my fortune. There's just no opportunity, kid. I'm gonna be making things myself. I gotta go out there and try to make some meat. Cities would be a little west to get killed within a year. Cities from before the cows came home. You say so. I still think you'll be dead by Crimbo. Motherfucker. Digging through the hay. I got a needle.
Found the needle in a haystack.
Just periodically show up.
The music in this game is so good.
Can't skip shit. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's a better horse than I could draw.
Me too. Frankly, I can do art and I still can't draw a horse. The motherfuckers suck to draw.
My favorite horse is the long horse from Drawfee. Turnip sacking truly is a lost art. Like, they're just back there stacking turnips. 200 miles later, Jesus. Well, bad news, you fell off the cart and got knocked out for a couple hours, and now you've got no ride, no meat, and no prospects. The good news is you're in a town, rather than in a gulch somewhere. Not much of a town, though. Can I take this turnip? You, sir. 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 Please cease your walking. I'm trying to speak to you. Sir! Let me... Where the fuck am I, sir? You motherfucker. I'll kill you for that. Anyways. It's gone drinking. I assume that's you. What's going on in the bar? That guy sitting on the left of the door shrieks and waves at you to get in. Hey! What's your hat, dagnabbit? You can't drink it here without a hat. It ain't proper. He points to the take a hat, leave a hat box next to the door. You look through the hat box and find a battered derby that looks like something you'd wear. Grab the hat and put it on. Thanks. Pete! Thanks, Pete. Say, feller. You heading west? If you want some company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Just let me know. No pressure. Fuck yeah, Pete. Ooh, well, heck, I say all kinds of things. For instance, horse feathers. There's a ghost in my sleeping hole. Uh-huh. Pete takes a swig of his whiskey. Bye, Pete. Some tune. People spitting it. You're not even looking at it. It's absolutely disgusting. Look in it. Yeah, it's full of spit. Regular spit. Gross tobacco spit. Chewing gum. And it looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting. And the smell, even the distance, it smells horrible. But, like, you know what teeth are worth? Now on your hands and knees, peering into a filth encrusted spoon. I don't understand what's wrong with you. Is there something shining at the bottom? Get it. Raise your hand in toward the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air. Like a greasy fog enveloping the stinky brass horror. It smells like the vomit off at a mesquite barbecue eating contest. You hesitate. Never surrender. You plunge your hand into the awful soup. It makes a sound like... Your skin is burning. Your eyes start to water. Search.
That sound effect.
Your fingers make contact with something. You pull your hand out of the devil's tureen. Slowly, not daring to risk splashing the contents all over yourself. You appear to have gotten some kind of ring. Probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations! Hooray!
God.
Deploy, Snake.
You want to equip your ring?
Friend, I'm gonna wipe this spit off on you. It's already equipped.
Good. Fuck's it do?
There's a lot of snakes in this briefcase. Venom level 3, medicine level 3. Extract some venom. Extract some medicine. Extract some venom. And we'll extract some medicine. Why not? Close the briefcase.
Don't forget to read your lockpicking book.
Yes. After you're done reading it, you donate to the local orphanage. Go orphans, go!
Jesus Christ.
Hello, friends. Look at me walking stupid. 20 meat. Good luck, you two. I can't afford that right now. Walk to the bar and wait patiently for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a sign taped to the back wall reading, "Rewards for lost mugs, 25 each." What is it? Anyone want to read this? Who wants to be a bartender?
Howdy, cowboy.
Howdy, barkeep. Name's Gunkle.
What brings you out a little backwater?
Fell off a turnip cart.
Unfortunately, Boring Springs already has more people in it than jobs. It's more of an errand town, if you catch my meaning. If you're looking for a real job, I'd recommend taking to the railroad people up by Dirtwater.
Ask about errands. You mentioned errands?
Yeah, this Forsaken Burg's always falling apart one way or another. The hostler's always needing help since he hurt his leg, and that no-account sheriff could certainly stand to have somebody doing his job for him.
Anything else?
Well, I got a goblin loose in the basement. Some cowpoke from the gulch didn't wipe his boots off and got spores everywhere.
I can handle a goblin. I dated one, I mean.
I'll unlock the basement door for you. Oh, and you'll need this.
Take care of it. Time for murder. Let me at him. You get your ass over here. Attack the goblin. Get him.
Right.
Whip it. Oh. Where's my gun?
Ooh, he kicked you in the knees.
He's dead. Glamour level 2. Hey, whiskey.
Do you want to know a sad fact?
Uh-huh.
You could have had him as a companion.
Fuck. Well, he's dead now.
You can only take one, so, like...
I want Pete. Woman
future
players, you should probably
reference.
just let her drink.
This game's good for multiple playthroughs.
Poof, you want to be Horace?
Yep. Sure, why not? Howdy, Gunkle, I'm Horace.
Nice to meet you. What do you do?
I'm the town hostler.
How's that working out for you?
Oh, those horses are just flying out the door.
So business is good?
No, I mean the horses keep running away and I haven't sold one in ages.
Oh. Is that why you're here drinking?
Yep. And me being in here drinking instead of watching the horses is probably how they keep escaping. This one of those vicious cycle things.
Well, I'm in need of a horse. Do you have any left?
One, kind of a boring one, but it's got 4 legs and a back to sit on. Come see me at the stable, I'll happily show it to you.
I don't know if I'd be more concerned if it didn't have a back or if it was missing one of its legs.
Right, I'd be concerned about either of them, but I don't know which I'm more concerned about.
I took care of that goblin.
It still baffles me that the currency is meat in this game.
I got the meat.
So funny.
Gitch, who's drinking whiskey out of the beer mug?
That's Susie. She's a rancher from nearby. Real tough broad. I ain't recommend you pester her.
Why?
Lost her whole family to a cow attack recently. Got some real pent-up frustrations about it.
I don't know a single motherfucker that would follow up with that in a fucking Western. Wow. If you can use one word, you're gonna use one word. How do I get Pete? Pete, I want you to travel with me. Can I look for other
Once
hats?
you go to leave, you get to pick out of the options.
Mm,
There's still plenty of stuff to do in town.
a little horsery. 1,000 meat. Can't do that. Hold on. Oh, shit.
Stepped in the shit.
Sheriff.
Hey, look, a mug.
I'm a sheriff in these parts. The what? The sheriff,
The sheriff,
okay?
okay. Blasted sign painters. God. Say, you wouldn't happen to be looking for work, would you?
As a matter of fact, I wrestled a goblin earlier.
Great, because I happen to have some. There's a gang of hoodlums around here what call themselves the Fricker Gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted him out and took my cell door with them. It ain't well, it ain't much good without a door.
And?
And I need somebody tough, smart, and or slick to go fetch it back for me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, funny you should say that, because I'm sending the deputy along with you to keep you out of trouble.
You deputized a gun?
You're new in town. Maybe you ain't noticed, but there ain't much to do here except drink. Here, let me write down where the Fricker Gang's hideout is for you. It should be right here in this little cave.
You discovered a new map location. Alright. Scuttle.
There's a mug in the corner, Gunlock.
I'll go get it in a minute. I want to see what the other snake salesman is doing.
Step right up, step right up. Bradley's the name and trading's the game.
Howdy, Braid. What are you trading?
Well, sir, today I'm looking at trading locks of soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle. And if the cunning Skinner who brings me 3 rattle hides, well, to that adventurous soul, I'll trade you my finest silver pocket watch.
I'll take the dynamite.
Be careful with that now.
Hopefully Easy Pete doesn't find out about this. Where was the mug?
In the sheriff.
In the corner of the sheriff.
Ah. There's money to be made.
That's why I
I
mentioned
found
it.
a mug. Thanks. Let me leave.
I love the slide.
Hi, menu. How's it going? Oh. Sir, that does not look comfortable. Weird cactus man hybrid. You smell it? Howdy, cactus man. You don't want to be Cactus Bill, or should I?
I'm kind of just in awe on this one.
Howdy yourself.
I'll
And the
do it.
name's Bill. Cactus Bill. What happened to you, Bill?
He does come back.
Want to be honest, partner. I drank too much cactus beer and it turned me into a cactus. Doc Alice warned me this would happen. And that's why they call you Cactus Bill? No, just a coincidence. Does it hurt? Does what hurt? Being a cactus, motherfucker. No, it's actually kind of nice. Natural fermentation process inside the cactus part of me keeps me pretty drunk most of the time. It is a mite boring, though. Yeah, you're a cactus. Wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. You don't happen to have a newspaper or anything, do you? No. Having to find one keep me in mind. Alright. Nope, you're not allowed to peg anymore, remember? Fuck. Some loose... I'll come back here if I find a shovel. Did I equip the
Did
gun?
you want to equip your deputy?
It's already equipped.
Go.
Thud Fricker, the Fricker gang's intrepid lookout, appears to be taking a little nap. Yeah, fuck it. That doesn't seem very sportsmanlike. You sure you want to do that? I kind of really do. But I'll hold off for now. Right, foraging. Damn. Random stuff. My mug now. They'll never see me coming in like this. Oh no. I like the idea that I could just go in and shoot all of them in the face immediately. What class I kicked the snake oiler.
Yeah, you picked snake oiler.
Thanks. Anyways. Cautiously approach Frigate. They're pretty engrossed in their poker games. It doesn't actually require that much attention. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop in the conversation for a while. One of the eye patch is quiet, but you gather that his name is Snipe, and that squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. What's your play here? Yeah, fuck it. Approach him and talk. One of the eye patch raised an eyebrow at you. Who are you? How'd you get past Thud and Soapy? What do you want? I'm here for the sheriff's door. Well, I wanted to join. I was gonna play them in poker for it, but I fucking guess. Okay. Oh, you have a gun, so we're gonna just fucking shoot you.
Real.
Oh shit! They both got guns.
One just got cover. You can throw TNT at him though if you wanted to.
I'm saving the TNT for a special occasion. I'll die before I use that TNT. How am I supposed to use the TNT on this motherfucker?
No, it's just an option.
I feel like we're both shooting this fucking barrel. Man, glad this revolver has infinite ammo.
Real.
I don't think this barrel will break.
Can you hit him with a snake oil? With a snake whip?
Oh yeah, I can.
There you go.
The issue is I can only do that once. Now I'm out of action points. Now I just have to punch him in the face.
It works.
Be rude to shoot me in the back, motherfucker. I'm saving my dynamite for a special. Quit shooting at me. Hey, quit it. Cut it out.
Just imagine you like
Cease your tomfoolery.
slap in the face.
The leader of the Fricker gang is dead by your hand. The sheriff will be proud of you. You're not sure how your mother would feel. Time to recover the sheriff's door. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. They got a new hat. Where'd it go? I thought I got a new hat.
Level up.
Damn.
The Moxie is for the like.
See, part of me really wants to execute these guys because I think it's really funny. What time
You
up?
can.
You're not supposed to be here. Walk away. Take a hike. You're probably right. I got your door. Put a stop to your breathing. Did you rescue my cell door? Yes. Nice work. This here prison cell just got about 4 times more secure. Any freaking boys left me to round up? Yeah, 1 or 2 if they're asleep on the job. It's like, I owe you a reward. 400 meat, let's go. What you need? Missed the lock when they took the door. Gonna need a new lock. I'll keep an eye out. But for now, I got a trade to make.
Step right up.
I'm giving you
step right
so.
up.
I assume it's the same message.
Yep.
Wait.
Got your lock.
I got a lock. Here you go. The lock on the cell door, then accidentally drops the key and it clatters into the cell. Hellfire. Pick a lock. I'll see what I can do. I just so happen to. Fuck!
Don't have a needle.
My needle, no!
You need to go find some. You need to go find some hay bales to fuck around with. You can return your mugs though.
Yeah, damn it. I had the needle. Shit. Here, have these mugs. Let me leave. $1,000 meat for the horse.
You can go pick the hay though.
Hold on. Can I play? Let's play. Put 20 meat on the table. Sit down before they can say no. One of them shuffles the cards sloppily and deals a new round. You get a pair of 10s plus a pair of 10s, a 2, and a 3 and a king. Okay. Okay. So I have a pair, 2, 3, and a king. It's not bad. Aggressively. I'll bet 15 meat. They look at each other nervously, but they both call your bet. They show a pair of 10s plus 2, 3 king. Okay, that's fucking rude. The guy on the left has a full house, 2 jacks, 3 aces, and the guy on the right somehow got a straight flush. I win. I think the jacks are worth 9 points each, giving the guy on the left a total of 21 points. Walk away. I'm getting out of here. I do not know what game they were playing. It is not one I want to be a part of.
If you go back to the horse area, there's a pile of hay in there that you can dig through, see if you can get another needle.
To be a true snake oiler, you have to be one with the snakes. There isn't. Oh, in the barn.
In the barn. Piles of hay.
How's business? Every
Good
day of
afternoon, sir.
hustling. Oh, I didn't realize this was gonna be.
Yeah,
Oh
more
God.
donations.
Oh, it keeps going. I thought I was trying to leave. All right. Well, I got a thing.
He gives you the stuff to get the new horses.
Walks in the cell and picks up the key. He looks around for a place to hide it and eventually sticks it under his hat. If Bourne Springs ever got any more criminals, they'd better watch out. It's a good job you done. Don't mention it. Souvenir. Replica sheriff badge. Hell yeah. I'm the sheriff. We got a new place to go. We got a couple new places to go. Where should we go first?
Let's go to the ore hole mine.
Definitely does not bear closer scrutiny. 65 meat, hell yeah.
Or
A mug.
Meat ore. Cargo elevator control. Poster on the wall behind reads blasting cap storage, plungers, both kinds, tools. Where do you want to go first? Leave the elevator alone for now. Unrefined meat nugget.
Now you get the stuff to go blow that up.
Let me go to blasting caps. Oh, blasting caps. Hey, well, that's why it's inside the quotes, like this one. Your crowbar. Damn. Okay, the tools. I wanted to go to tools first, but I figured I'd go down in order. Fuck it. Pick the lock. I got a crowbar.
Ooh. I'm gonna have to be right back.
Yep.
Counter.
Counter.
Kaboom! Hunts. The horse shies away from you, though in this case, it's more like a crippling introvert it's away from you. In retrospect, I guess that wasn't very comforting. I brought some oats for you. They aren't poison or anything. Pat her on the nose. Feed her the oats. She's just like me for real, for real. You take a handful from the bag and toss them in your mouth. It's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal I've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dry cat food. You smile to show the horse that you're fine and realize that you've unconsciously turned around and walked out the door. Geez, these are powerful. Rarely as you re-enter in cheerful way. So you perfectly fine. Dry pet food is just meaty cereal. You warily again and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding in her own shadow. Please. Eat the fucking oats. Onwards, my lantern, onwards!
Just riding the lantern away. Let's go to the Thousand Snakes Gorge.
2005 was a weird year. My child, I'm going to oil you.
Or like steal it for oil.
Let me milk the snake. You collect one vitamin and one medicine. Damn, I needed to hide. Whoa, they're quick. Ow, it's poison. I mean, everyone's got to eat kibble once, you know?
Isn't that something every kid has done at least once?
I probably did. I don't know for sure or not. I need to eat medicine. I think. No, I think I'm fine. It's a rite of passage. You just gotta. Sometimes you gotta eat a little kibble. What if I whip the snake with another snake?
Wap.
Poisoning the snake. Like everyone's eaten kibble once, maybe. I don't know if I did or not. I probably did. I didn't grow up around a lot of pets though, so I'd have been like very young when it happened. Skill up, grit, level 2. Ho ho ho. He's gone snake crazy. I'm a friend, okay? So many. Be cool. Don't freak out on me. Look him in the eyes. You calmly look the horse in the eyes. One of them is fixed in a glassy 1,000-yard stare, and the other is revolving madly in its socket, like he's thinking of trying to escape in every direction simultaneously. He looks to be calming down a little now that it's clear you aren't actually made of spiders, though. Oh shit, it's Spider-Man. Feed him the oats. Oh, dagnabbit. Walk all the way back over there. No, fuck you. I'm gonna walk. I'm straight hoofing it. Ow. And that's why I walk. Our founder, Zephaniah Boring, 1806 to 1885. He was actually a really interesting guy. Benjamin Crockett. He showed up way too early. That's really good.
This game's got all kinds of shit like this.
Beauregard Skelton, Captain 3rd Cavalry, 1828-1869. His grave is really noisy. Hi, friendo. How you doing? A scuffle. Let's fight. Shoot him. Shoot him in the skeleton dick. I did it. Cool. This guy just wouldn't stay put. Ghost horse. Weird, semi-transparent horse. Cautiously, so as not to startle her. Though you quickly come to the realization that this is not a horse that startles easily. I'm a friend, Skeledick, or you could say a boner. Flaccid skeletal penis. Pat the horse's nose, which is very cold. If you're going to ride her, you would want an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. Pat her on the nose again. Yup, still cold. Again. Yup. Again. Again! You get the idea. Well, it's with the horse, which just sort of stares right through you. Please don't do that. Are they not spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. I guess I get some bone meal on them, but I don't have anything handy to grind up bones with grave dirt. Is that a yes? Whatever. Sprinkle the oats with just a little bit of grave dirt and hold them out again. The horse grazes expressionlessly at them, then eats them. Then she glides away in the direction of town. Timothy, devoted husband, beloved daughter, a baby. Well, that's sad. Back to town. I don't know how you spotted her hiding that mine, but thanks for sending back my dark horse. Sure thing. Like a pale horse made it back safe. Thanks for the help. Anytime. Thanks for finding my crazy horse. He was eating loco weed again, wasn't he? Not that I noticed. It's all of them. I can't thank you enough. Here's a little extra for you. Cool. Can you sell me a horse? You said something earlier about injury. Busted my knee while mucking out the showroom. Don't ask how. It's embarrassing. I was in Doc House to have a look, but she gave up doctoring. Why'd you do that? Nobody knows. She said she wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Well, I have Nurse Whiskey, actually. Hold on. Gotta hightail it across town real quick. I got whiskey. What brand? Nurse Whiskey.
What brand? Don't know. She works. Don't know. She makes house calls. All right, hold on.
Into the house. Hold on, there's TNT here. Wow, shouldn't this be further away from the fireplace? Yes. Spotless. Either she's really compulsive about cleaning or she never cooks. Hey, Doc, can I look at your books?
No. Not until you give me that whiskey. You promised me.
Fine. Doc Alice looks to be about in her 50s. Her hair is graying and her face is lined, but her eyes are still clear and sharp, if bloodshot. She holds out her hand.
Whiskey. Stat.
Here. She grabs the whiskey and fills a small flask and takes it out of her pocket. Then she puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out of the bottle. Hey, Doc, that don't seem healthy.
Who's the doctor here? Me or you?
Fair. Anyways, I'm gonna look at these books.
Sure, if you want to. Not that I'm gonna do much good in this damn forsaken hellhole.
You just try being less cheerful, Doc. So it looks now stuff, all medical textbooks. The Legend of Curly's Meat. The Life and Works of Fred Ferguson. The Goblinoid Tongues, a primer. Alright, sure. You learned Goblin Tongue. Alright, cool. The book tells the story of legendary treasure, massive chest full of meat, western desert, old cowboy hand named Curly Butterfield. I gained some experience. Sweet. Preen a little. Everything alright? Whiskey
That
down
depends
her
on
neck.
how fast I can get this whiskey into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters it out. I can't talk and drink at the same time.
So what's the matter, Doc?
What's the matter? The world, the whole world's gone to hell in a horse cart, and you ask me what the matter? Bandits, cow demons, dead men walking. Why don't you go ahead, pick one? I'll drink to that.
Dead men walking?
You haven't seen it? Corpses and skeletons staggering around like puppets with half their strings cut, looking to take a bite out of your living?
Oh yeah, there was a skeleton in the cemetery. I shot him in the dick.
It's nice to get some outside confirmation that I'm not losing my damned mind. It isn't possible. It's against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up.
Oh, patience.
Every doc loses one now and again. You never get used to it, but, well, it happens. But what doesn't happen is them coming back afterwards looking for revenge.
Yeah, that sounds rough. That's rough, buddy.
Rough. Buddy, I don't think you.
It fucking got you.
I don't think. Fucking asshole. I don't think you comprehend the situation. It's not just patients, it's neighbors, it's friends, it's husbands.
Oh.
Indeed.
Turns away from you and focuses her attention back to the bottle. Scuttle, scuttle, scuttle. I found these mugs. They don't have me that to bother with. Looks like they're playing with spiders now. Oh, God. Can you sell me a horse? The shifty looking dark one. The spooky pale one.
You can pick which one you want.
Give me the one with the crazy eyes. I kind of want the spooky pale one.
The one that's introverted?
No, that was the dark one. Good horse. If you like that sort of thing, I'll sell it to you for 1,000 meat. What sort of thing? You know, spooky stuff. Spooky stuff? I don't want to get particular. Just say she sets a certain tone. I'll take her. Give her a name. What to name the spooky horse? A classic. Fish. You had... I guess that was it. Alright, well. What's to do with all the TNT?
It's so when I feel like I'm about to go, I can blow myself up into bits so smaller that nothing is left to come back.
That seems drastic.
Drastic hell. No way am I taking the risk of coming back as one of those things.
Fair enough, I suppose. Talk to you more. Do you have any idea what's causing the resurrections?
What now? Well, I heard a rumor.
Rumor? What is it?
It's when you get incomplete information from an unverified source.
I know what a fucking rumor is.
Anyway, what I heard is that there's a fella out west that's causing it a necromancer, they called him. Supposedly he's spending magic out into the world somewhere.
Like the bean slingers?
Never heard of any bean slingers raising the dead, have you? That'd be a hell of a can of beans.
A hell of a can of beans indeed. Anyways, the about the necromancer.
Assuming he exists, what about him?
Well, someone should probably stop him.
You. Because I know you ain't talking about me.
Why not you?
A gray-haired old woman that knows as much about fighting as squirrels know in surgery. Did you hit your head on a bar stool, kid?
You aren't that old. And if I were going to pick someone to go up against an necromancer, it'd be someone who also knows about death, but in a scientific way. A doctor, right? And it sounds to me like you've got plenty of motivation to get the job done for your friends and everyone. Beats doing nothing anyway. Beats locking yourself in a house full of TNT and drinking yourself to death. You aren't even doing any doctoring anymore.
You seriously expect me to ride out west by myself chasing a Reuben?
Doesn't have to be by yourself.
It's crazy. Impossible.
Impossible like raising the dead?
Alright, kid. What the hell? Let's give it a shot.
Cool. Alright, that's all there is. I think that's everything here. I don't know why we couldn't follow up on him having a leg injury. Once you leave Boring Springs, you won't be able to come back. Any unfinished business you got will forever remain unfinished. Yeah, I think I'm good.
You should be able to find a shovel.
Oh, is there a shovel? Fucking where? I guess I also didn't talk to you much. Hold on, wait. Oh! I forgot about that. I forgot about Bill. Hold on! I'm coming for you, Bill! Bill! I got you a newspaper. Much obliged, partner. Let's see here. What can I do to return the favor? I know, my shovel left behind the house at Orhole Mine. It's yours if you go get it. I'm sure you'll find use for it. Thanks! Don't mention it.
Told
Now, if
ya.
you just kind of stick that newspaper to my face before you leave. Here you go! I forgot all about Bill.
And now you can steal from the dirt in the hole.
Recovered a mug. I'm going grave robbing. Got the jump on him. Whip with the snake. Oh shit, he's immune to poison. No. Shoot his dick. Shoot him again. An old cavalry saber. Hell yeah. 5 to 6 damage versus this 5 to 6. Fuck yeah, we'll take that. Sure. Alright, it seems like everything here. I think now I'm pretty sure that's everything. I could be wrong. I do need to turn in
I
this
think
mug.
there was one hole in the mine. You can also clean up all the poop, like. Back in the hole where you got your ghosty girl.
Oh, hidden down here. Silver nugget, okay. Weird that there'd be silver in the meat mine, but whatever. I guess
There
I'll
wasn't
check
one of the cactuses.
just in case.
I forgot about this block.
What about the Fricker Gang's hideout?
I think there was a hole here.
There's a
You don't
harvestable.
got foraging yet.
God damn it. Nope. Back to town.
Scoot your booty. You can clean up poop. I think the only thing left is talk to Pete.
I pick Pete whenever I leave. I have the mug. Thanks. I'll talk to you real quick. How'd you know my last name? Saw the graves in the cemetery. Sorry for the loss. I don't know if you want to take Susie or if you just
Saw
want
it
to be
happen.
half reading it.
I can do it. I saw it happen. Saw the whole damn thing, and I couldn't do nothing about it.
Bartender said it was cows. What happened?
Cows, right. I don't know what those things are, but it ain't cows. Not anymore. It was a raid See, Ma and Pa used to ranch cattle back before they came home. Pa didn't make it, but Ma and I managed to rebuild. We ranched pigs instead after she left me the place when she passed.
Go on.
I guess a passing herd sniffed out that it used to be for cows, or cow ranch, and they attacked. A couple days ago, happened to shoot so fast, I didn't even have time to get my rifle out of the gun safe. Cows smashed into the house's front door, fire started out back by the root of the cellar. House went up in a blaze, just like that.
What'd you do?
There ain't anything I could do. Couldn't get upstairs to the kids because of the fire, and I saw Timmy trampled right in front of my eyes. I ain't talking about it no more.
Sorry. What'll you do now?
Head west, I suppose. Nothing keeping me here. No desire to stay. I can't leave without my rifle, though.
Why?
It was Ma's rifle. That's all I got left.
Where?
Anybody. Left to the ranch. And that damn fool. Listen, I can ask if ever I need someone to go get it for me.
Yeah, I'll get it.
There you go.
Stuff is boiled away. Fixing it. Hold on. New weapon. Who this? 4 to 5.
You got the varmint skinning knife. So now you
The
can
pies
get
were
snake
not-
skins.
Dear God. Shoot him! Oh shit, I'm on fire. Shoot him!
Shoot him.
You got ice cream. I want ice cream. Deadeye level 2. Hell yeah.
It helps dreaming.
Can I equip the rifle?
Nah.
Damn. Just steal the rifle and fucking leave.
Cabinet there.
The pie safe? The pies are not safe.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, right. There's gotta be something here. There was last time. Fine. Go back to town.
I do believe you can talk to Pete. He'll talk to you about the nuggets you got.
Probably. Here it is.
Thanks, stranger.
Uncle
catch your name.
Stan.
Thanks, Gunkle. I can't right say that what this means to me. Well, that's enough wallowing in my misery. Time for me to hit the road. If you want me to tag along, we need to head west. You just say the word.
Susie's rifle still misses me, but her aim's getting better. Oh, we? Well, heck, I see all kinds of things. Yeah, there. Is that a shiny rock you got, stranger? I'll give you 7 meat for it. Sure. Oh, I can see his bell patties. Thanks you kindly. I'll take that old silver and I'll get off your hands as well for 81 meat. Sure. You ain't seem like someone got much use for unrefined ore, stranger. I'll buy it off you for 73 meat. Yes. Pete's eyes narrow as the gears in his head start to click. He fixes his gaze on you and the tick in his eyelid seems more pronounced. Listen, kid, all this stuff, what I've been buying from you, you've been spending time underground, ain't you? Well, you listen to old Pete's advice. You'll stay out of ore hole if you know what's good for you. There's stuff down in the 40th level that ain't worth messing with for a fella wants to keep his eyes, if you catch my meaning. Not sure I do, but thanks. Y'all good, sonny. Anyways, the ore hole mine. You suddenly remember that weird thing Pete said about level 40. Is it real? Where do you want to send the cargo elevator? Level 40. A wave of nausea hits you as you slide the heavy lid off the chest. Inside there's a hat. It looks evil, and not in the abstract way. It has eyes, and they look like the eyes of a murderer. It has teeth, which look like the teeth of an animal who would be a murderer if animals understood the concept of murder. But put it on. You have a sense of foreboding. Something tells you this is a bad idea. It's me, I'm telling you this is a bad idea. If you put this hat on, you won't ever be able to take it off. And things will be much harder for you. It'll be as though your life is a game, and that game's difficulty level is greatly increased. Bring it on! You got the item, hard hat. You got the terrible hat put on your head. You have a sigh of pleasure coming from above your forehead as you feel the hat's teeth sink into your skull. This is gonna be great, a voice whispers. Alright. Wonder if Pete got something to say about my fancy new hat. I see all kinds of things. See you later, Pete.
So, as you've now seen, each person has a different ability that they come with. The Doc heals and does long range.
Mm-hmm.
You got Susie, who's a marksman.
Mm-hmm.
The fungus that you killed.
Your hat smiles at this idea. I mean, the hat couldn't leave me astray. I do want to take Crazy Pete. But the hat smiling seems like a good idea. The hat wouldn't lead me wrong, right? You sure?
I've not done
It's a hard
hat.
game, but it's decided as something that you'll have some help. A voice in your head assures you that this is the best idea. You may think you shouldn't listen to anything a hat voice has to say and try to tune it out. Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, one last thing before you go.
Going alone.
Up until this point, I've been automatically spending your experience points for you. I'm happy to keep doing it. I promise to give you a nice, well-rounded experience. Shall I keep it up, or would you prefer to decide for yourself where your XP gets spent? You can always change this later in the options. I'll spend it manually. Okay. Delve into some kind of unbalanced weirdo if you want. Open your character screen when you want to spend XP. Alright. So the southeast-west map the Hostler gave you, it only lists two things: the town of Dirtwater and the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company westernmost camp. Head for Dirtwater. Inquire within. Horse. Morning, fella. Or afternoon. Or whatever. Ghost wagon. Get in. Heck yeah. You hop in the ghostly carriage, which seems to support your weight well enough. An invisible driver yells, "Yow!" and cracks an invisible whip. An invisible horse snorts. The carriage starts moving. Soon you're out of Dirtwater. Exciting! And we're off.
Welcome to West of Loathing.
Reckoning at Gun Manor. Is this DLC? A thick gray
believe
fog envelops the carriage, and you lose all sense of time and space. Is this a DLC? Hold on, did I just happen in the DLC area? I know there is DLC. What is the DLC?
I believe so.
Yep, this is the DLC. As the fog clears, the carriage parks near a very large and ornate mansion. A disembodied voice called, "All out for Gun Manor, last stop." Alright. Wait. Oh. It's a lady carrying some weird equipment. Talk to her.
Excuse me, do you work here?
Huh? No.
Nuts. Can't find any employees in the gift shop either. Haven't even started this job yet, and I'm already a pain in my neck.
What's wrong?
I can't get inside. Mrs. Gunn hired me. Hired me to come out here and deal with a bunch of spooks that haunted up the place. Can't do that if I can't even get in the front door, though.
What's wrong with the front door?
The front door? Well, it's
Locked?
no, not locked. No.
So what's the problem?
Okay. I'm a ghost hunter. I ain't a spider hunter. I don't hunt spiders up. And there's a huge, gross, hairy fang, drooling giant spider in the foyer. So until it either finds another way in or finds someone else who can take care of the spider hunting side of the biz, I'm saying right here and the freaking outside of here. Okay?
I see you feel very strongly about this.
I do.
I'm not gonna I'm gonna have to question it. So ghosts?
Exactly. Like that, yep. 13 of them according to my instruments. Florence McGummon.
Entirely the wrong name.
I know it, and I didn't mean to, and I fucking committed.
McCummon versus Cunningham.
Florence McGummon.
McCummon.
Florence Cunningham. Ghost Annihilating Services. That's me.
Interesting. What do you annihilate them with?
Science.
Yeah, I was gonna guess that weird rifle thing you got.
Yep. It shoots science.
Why would you shoot science? I thought you shoot ghosts. Anyways, who's Miss Gunn?
You've never heard of Terry Gunn?
Should I?
Well, I think so. She's pretty famous inventor. You've got her best known invention hanging right there on your belt.
She invented belt buckles?
Guns. She invented guns.
Oh, that makes more sense. Maybe I can help you out.
Hey, that'd be swell. You know, you look reasonably tough and or wily. Why don't we even tie him up? I'll handle the ghosts, and you can handle the things that aren't ghosts.
Alright, let's go.
Roger, copy.
It's Gunkle, actually. Let me keep scooting along here. It's in the form of a plaque above the hedge mage. Read it. Broadside reads, the Gun Manor hedge maze was erected in 1888 for the entertainment of guests and the families, them two daughters. You are welcome to meander its paths, though we recommend caution during the winter. Below that is pasted a handwritten note. Actually, we recommend staying out altogether, because some crazy wizard moved in and he's been animating the shrubs. Danger. Weird. I like crazy wizards. Why was that? Past year is nothing. Where is this place? I heard there was a wizard.
No hesitate.
Cold delivery man. His bones are charred as though he were burned in some kind of coal man stove. Starts bones. Got a man in a hand to carry a chowski. Okay, it smells like coal, but it's empty. Huge amount of food in various stages of decay. Maybe someone's trying to start a compost heap. Charitable explanation requires stench resistance. I assumed I would have that from the thing. Oh! I see you found a way in. What's the skinny, compadre?
According to my weird instruments, there are 13 ghosts left on the premises. More precisely, there are 4 left on the first floor, 4 left on the second, and 5 on the third.
I ain't dead.
Welcome back. Thanks, talk to you later. I'm gonna kill this ghost.
Welcome back. Whoa, Nelly, hold on a second. That's a ghost. These things are dangerous. I wasn't expecting to see any of these here.
You're a ghost hunter, and you're here specifically to hunt ghosts.
No. That's just ghosts. This is a ghost. A greater haunt originating from spectral transmissions.
Except for the
Got
name,
that right. I'm actually really impressed. Totally different from a ghost. Anyway, these things can be pretty tough. Heck, I knew I should have brought this bismuth bomb.
A what bomb?
Bismuth. It's sort of silvery metal that screws with the sorcery or the spectacle energy, and iron does with magnetic energy.
So where do we get the Bibsmoth bomb?
Bismuth. Normally, I'd make them myself in my lab.
Well, so much for that idea. I'm a fist fight it. Oh my god!
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Shoot the goat! Throw it!
Snake oil it.
Oh god! My dynamite, no! You gain an effect. Angry. I'm getting the fuck out of here. What is this? So Colton's in there. Get the fuck out of here. Not my ghost. So I came in. I don't got foraging. That would be appropriate to put them in. Shit. 200 meat. Would you look at that crazy thing? Jeez. Oh, well, I'm dead. Angry.
You
Eat
shouldn't
brother jewel
be
and
in
throw
this
water.
area.
I don't think so either. And that's really funny. Enter hard mode and then immediately go to the fucking DLC area. Ooh, a spittoon. I say this despite knowing that you're pretty intimately familiar with spittoons already, sicko. Inspected. Look at the Jewel Saloon. It's pretty nice saloon go. Actual glass in the windows, more than 2 kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of a cockfighting pit. But this spittoon is still a spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit inside it. Why is the music discordant? Spit inside it is fancy, rancid tobacco spit. Inspect. Alright, fine. You're now hunkered down next to a brass filth bucket, which has probably never been cleaned or emptied because you're near the desert and the ambient humidity around here is pretty low. Low enough that the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates. So that's good, right? No, because it's only a water part of the spit that evaporates. The brass bucket is half full, the rest is spit. The toxins and filth that don't evaporate, several years worth of distilled and concentrated until it's consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick cigarette buttons with a spoon anymore because they bounce out. Search it. You're about to put your hand in the bucket. It's something the color and viscosity of maple syrup, except instead of maple, it's flavored with the inside of the mouths of people who chew cigars instead of smoking them and have never brushed their teeth. Yes. It feels like putting your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding. Except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. Smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, and then set it on fire. Feels like your hand's dissolving. Keep searching. You found something. You found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figurine. A useless, disgusting thing that'll make a great heirloom for your children, assuming you're still able to have any and you hate them. Hooray! Gal doesn't look like she's in the mood to talk. The old man stares off in the distance, listening to the piano. Try to talk to him. He doesn't react to you at all. Man points down in the corner. Slide, 5 meat. Buy some slop. Spirit discussion about guns, or which of theirs nicer. You're only allowed to drink without hats on. I got yelled at for lost stage. And 1 knocked over chair. Can I put it back up? Yes. Neat. He's busy. Employees only, bud. Sorry, I was looking, looking around. So you're the nosy type. I prefer adventuresome. As it happens, there's something you can do for me. I'm out of saltpeter and need someone to go pick up some more. Saltpeter? Is that used to make gunpowder? And other things. Look, who's the chef here, me or you? Alright, fine. Where can I find it? Your best bet's a military camp. Because it's used to make gunpowder. Shut up! The nearest one's Fort Cowardice. They keep it in a little green jar. Alright. Time to rob the militant poker room. Oh shit. Play poker. Sit on a poker table and dealer emerges from somewhere in the back and sits down next to you. Lady your right introduces another player the left just name's Jim. Ante up. Dill gives the deck shuffle, deals a hand of cards, glides across the table to you. It's a pretty decent hand. A king. It's first round. The pot is 60 meat. Estimate your chance of winning around 30%. We'll check. Plus 5% or call. Round of betting. The pot is 100 on meat. You estimate your chance of winning. Gumptiously raise. Show of chutzpah, you raise 20 meat. Last round of betting. Time to do or die. The pot is 180 meat. You estimate chance of winning around 35. Glamorously raise. Reveal your cards. You're going to reveal your hands. A Utah flush. Nora turns over a backwards royal straight. Jim flips his card over one at a time, revealing a royal straight. You lost. How? Check. Call. I'll win one of these.
I am.
Hello.
Is there something wrong with the toilet?
Yeah, just as of like this morning, it looks like it's getting stuck.
Stuck how?
The bit that refills the water,
Okay.
it's getting stuck at the top. It's not going down whenever it flushes.
Do you know how to fix it?
I know how to make it work again, which is to push it down, wait for it to fill up, and pull it back up. Well, I don't have the parts to fix it permanently or loosen it.
Okay, because the tank is not filling up.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll be right back. Yep.
Like, it won't even flush or anything.
Yeah, no, I know. I was waiting till you guys woke up. It's just getting stuck. It needs to be replaced or loosened. You just have to watch it to make sure it actually comes back up, because if it doesn't, it will overflow. Yeah, it started doing that this morning.
I was like, I know we didn't use the restroom when we came home. But
Should we do the flush? We just have to do that periodically. I'm back.
Look back.
Check. $120. Raise. Reveal a Georgia flush. A Kentucky straight. Reveal a royal straight. You lost. Horse shit. I'm getting out of here. No, I gotta win. Let me back at him. Ante up. Check. Call. Continue. Check. Call. Move on. Grit your teeth and raise. You gain 240 meat. Hell yeah. Get out of here. Player spitting anywhere other than a spittoon must immediately discard a king. A Nevada straight beats a South Carolina flush. A suicide king is twice... Get the fuck out of there. They pulled guns. I am not staying in that room. I saw fucking guns come out. I was like, I don't know what's happening. I'm leaving. Well, hi there. Always nice to see a new face in town. Welcome to the Jewel Saloon. Hi, I'm Gunkle. Glad to know you, Gunkle. Folks around here call me Lloyd. What can I do for you? Nice to meet you, Lloyd. I saw a sign out front advertising a room. Need any help with anything? I'll have a shot of bourbon. Who's the old man by the piano? That's old Ellsbury. Tragic fella he is. He was a writer and a poet. Came out west to sell his stories, but nobody were buying. Too weird. Stories. Fantastical like. Too bad. I love that stuff. Well, that don't matter much now, anyhow. He had to get normal work to make ends meet. Did passing well as a prospector until one day he lost his mind in the mind. You what now? You know what I mean. He saw something. Something that made him stop telling his weird tales. Made him stop talking near completely. Come to think of it, he just stands there by the piano nowadays. Seems to calm him down. As long as he doesn't make any trouble, I don't mind too much. Feel a little sorry for him, to be honest. Poor fella. Anything, need any help with anything? Well, we're handling the mechanical type stuff. Something's gone wrong with our piano player. Thought the music sounded a little off. Yeah, it's supposed to sound. Yeah, it's not supposed to sound like that. See what I can do. I need a needle. Shit.
We'll be back.
Have fun.
We're going to Niles. But yeah.
He's dragging me out. I'm so sore.
Fair enough.
I haven't driven my car so long. It's time for a drive.
Gotta make sure the engine hasn't fallen out of it. I saw a sign up for an advertising room. That's right, finest room in the house. Biggest, too. You interested? How much does it cost? Well, that's where you're in luck. The previous tenant was a banker fellow, and he paid a month in advance, right before getting himself killed by bandits. You seem like a decent sort, so the room's yours. You want it? Wow, great. Perfect. Free room. Since I've fallen asleep during a brawl. Damn. Insult yourself. Better not insult yourself anymore. You get angry, you're liable to pass out. In case you break the other one by jumping up on it and down on it. Fair. Nice view. Take it. You got one blank postcard. Sleep. If you're singing old songs about the death on a desert island, for some reason you fall into a bottomless void. You wake up quite refreshed. Alright. And hungry. And sober. Fair enough. Oh god. Cactus Bill. Didn't expect you. Well, I gotta admit, got a little envious when I saw you leave Boring Springs, and I figured I'd hitch a ride out west to see what I could see. And just look at this place. So much hustle, so much bustle. Cheers a lot for both of those. Nice pot. Thank you kindly. So what's new? Well, I'll be honest, what's new is a profound sense of longing and loneliness. I'm sorry to hear that, Bill. Well, it is what it is. I was hoping I'd run across a similarly lonely cactus lady somewhere out here. Or failing that, a normal human lady looking to marry a cactus. No luck? Not yet. Of course, getting around is a bit of a challenge, but us cactuses live a long time. Sure, I'll meet somebody. Someday. I'll keep an eye out. Sure, I would appreciate it. You and me both, Cactus Bill. Anyway, what's going on here? Disposable binoculars, more dynamite, modern snake oil. Did I fully lose my dynamite? Yeah, it's gone, damn. Tooth powder, plum pudding, modern snake oiler. Hell yeah, give me that. Where to go? There it is. There go a list of tips and tricks for moving real quick like. Quick on the draw, so you'll increase your speed. Here's a recipe for a new kind of snake oil concoction that looks like it might come in handy in a fight. Gives good medicine skill, lets you recover HP. Actually, pretty good. There's an editorial from a woman in Wyoming who had an amazing idea. What if you shot somebody 3 times instead of just once? Fan the hammer. Give me fucking fan the hammer. Hell yeah. No. Man, any mail for me? Nope. Well, I'd like to send a postcard. Alright, let's have it. Write a quick note to Rufus letting him know what you've been up to and that you're okay. That'll be, oh, it's one of them prepaid ones. That'll be 0 meat. Perfect. Big old cabinet of locked boxes. Howdy, are you the sheriff here? Poofy, still here?
I'm still here.
You want to be the lady?
My apologies. No, we don't currently have a sheriff.
I could be the sheriff.
have a law enforcement experience.
I don't, but I have the deputy.
Have you been to sheriff's school?
No.
Do you have any existing relationships with the Dirtwater local government? Are you familiar with all the local ordinances? Do you even live here?
No.
Then what, may I ask, in tarnation makes you think you'd be qualified to be the sheriff?
Well, fuck you. I just wanted to offer.
You just assumed that you could mosey on into town and become the sheriff on your first day.
Yeah, kinda.
If I had 5 meat for every wide-eyed protagonist-looking kid who wanders in here thinking they're the most important tenderfoot to ever strap an iron, I wouldn't need these dead-eyed chicken jobs.
Clerkin'.
Clerking jobs.
I'll have you know, my eyes are just as beady as everyone else's. Anyways, how can I help?
Okay, like I said, it happens all the time. Sure, if you any good thing with a gun, there's always somebody in need of some justice. Wanted posters on the back there, sales over yonder.
Alright. Wanted poster. A wanted poster. It's actually important. Wanted house in the desert gang. Whether the house is named after them or if they're named after the house. In any case, at least the location is unambiguous. Want to go after them? Yes. Got it. And you. For grand theft, paint, and tasteless hat vandalism. Dirty, rotten paint thieves and low-down, no-fashion sense hat vandals. Despicable. Yes. Yeehaw. Ghost cell. Sure. Lots of vacant lots. A lot of vacant lots. Not a lot available past this point. Damn. I really wanted one past that point. Alright, let's go check out the desert house, I guess. This corpse of cowboy. How do you know it's a corpse of cowboy? Well, you see by his outfit that he's a cowboy. You see by his lack of flesh that he is a corpse. Check for useful gear. You won't be needing these pants anymore. I'll put them to good use. As man approaches the house where the bandits are, hold up, you hear a voice from inside say, "What was that?" Looks like you're gonna have to be sneaky if you want to avoid full-on fracas. Sneaky is my middle name. Really? Yes, Sneaky is my Gunkle Sneaky Stan. If you say so, thanks. Me and my ghost horse are gonna be all sneaky-like. Ah, pointy. The sound of it, you'd say the doghouse contains an angry dog. This doghouse contains an angry dog. Very funny, you're not going to be able to get past it without alerting the gang inside the house. Bring them on. Whoa, shit, they're fast. Oh god, they're shooting me! Oh. Oh. Hey, fish. Anyways. Maybe I can get them this time. They'll never kill me twice. Oh shit, they killed me twice, no! You're a bit, a little sore, but not otherwise any worse for air. You're hungry though, and sober. Maybe we should buy a drink at the bar. Lloyd, I'd like a shot of bourbon. What's the bourbon do? Makes HU at 5 for the rest of the day. Sure. What? On the side of the trail, you see a small hell cow. A hell calf, really. It snorts in a patch of brush, lighting on fire. It starts grazing. Oh god, I'm gonna die.
You're gonna
I
get
wasn't
angst.
ready. Ouch. Teleport your unconscious Patty out onto her back somehow and carries the rest away where you were headed. Thanks, fish. Anyways. Weigh my options. I guess I can. Damn. Go back to dirt water.
Howdy there, I'm Wanda and Sally.
Hi, Sally. What's your line?
Trading. I wander all around these lands, just like it says on the label. I'm buying a little here and selling a little there to make my way. Care to see my wares?
Sure. Diggity diggity. Bar of soap, a fungicide bomb, a lock. I do need needles. We're gonna buy both those. A pickaxe, hell yeah. 1,000 meat, damn. I can buy some boots. Wait, hold on. What was that lucky marigold? A lapel. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Yeah, I can't sell things to you.
Yeah, you can.
Sell
There
my
you go.
derby
See,
because I
click on
can't
it on the
take
side
it
and
off
hit sell in the
anyway.
middle.
Sell that. I said I could sell things. Just hadn't looked at it much. I do need the varmint skin and knife. I think. Oh shit! The porcelain cow is actually really good. Hold on. Okay, it's already equipped. It's +1 armor. You give me 15% stance resistance, and you give me a lot of shit. So we're gonna take you. Where are those silver cufflinks?
They're at the top.
This is a bandit on a ghostly translucent horse. Rides up and points his ghostly translucent rifle at you, demanding all your ghostly translucent valuables. He doesn't actually specify that your valuables should be ghostly translucent, but it doesn't seem like he'd have any use for regular ones. Fight him! Oh shit, he's fast! I assume he's immune to poison, so I'm just gonna shoot him. I lose this fight, I think. Surrender! Let me go! It's fine, I'm back in town now. Awful.
I live.
Not on that's very loud. Not for the stream, please.
See, I forgot that the Discord changed the volumes to super loud.
Yeah.
Genuinely, apologies. It's like genuinely forgot that Discord did the thing.
Vitamins or whatever. Good nutrition be difficult. I need some medicine for this. Can you help? Sure. Okay. Something else I want to look at. Apparently not. Oh, because I bought the boots. I wanted to look at them, but I already got them equipped. So
Apologies for being gone, by the way.
All good.
Death. You know, near-death experience. All that. Not literally. Don't worry.
You want to be this this dude?
I'm reading so I can actually see what we're dealing with here. I was
Loud
getting tapped back in.
noise draws your attention, and you follow the sound to a man in a once white apron who is butchering a bighorn sheep or some other large desert animal with an oversized and heavy-looking meat cleaver. He's hauling the implement up onto his shoulder for another blow. He catches sight of you and hisses with a wild look in his eyes.
Who's there? Don't test me, boy. I'll chop you up like this goat or whatever it is.
I'ma shoot him! Oh my god!
I done
Good.
warned you.
Warlock has not.
Good fuck! I have not won a single fight.
I done warned you.
So your best bet, motherfucker, is to go wander and find smaller fights to pick.
Sister Tabitha, what's with the cots?
Yes, I'm Sister Tabitha. Well, what's with the cow attacks and so on? I felt my faith would be better served by running this place as a clinic than a church. I also sell medical supplies if you're liking your healing to go.
Any errands I can run?
Funny you should ask. I've been experimenting with the healing properties of purple grass that grows near here. And I've ran out. Do you mind picking some for me? It grows near the cave. That makes the unusual humming sound.
Poof, I don't know how you've managed to do it, but consistently you have given the most eloquent characters the longest draw possible.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
I
It's
didn't think
really
so.
funny.
Like, all the characters that fucking speak forever, you give them the slowest and longest draw possible.
It's really
Yeah, I'll be right
funny,
back.
but also, holy shit.
It's all the characters, like, there have only been, like, a handful of characters that speak for fucking ever. And you have consistently decided, yeah, this one's a long one. Shot rings out. Something buzzes past you. Quickly dive behind a rock just in case. These two things are connected. Not just say someone hunting nearby, and there's also a bee. Peering carefully around you, rock, you eventually spot movement in the underbrush. It's a hunter with an old-fashioned matchlock rifle and a cloak with leaves stuck to it, which is less effective as camouflage than it sounds, because all the trees around here are pine trees. You also notice he's been out here a very long time, which you can infer is why he's literally a skeleton. Oh, shoot him! Oh!
Fuck's sake.
I know I picked hard mode, but at a certain point, guys, I get that I made this mistake, but, like, come on. Murdered wagon surrounded by ruined books and a broken pair of spectacles. Looks like a family, especially literate homesteaders, meant untimely end here. Tragic. Look through the wreckage. Modern snake oil. Nice.
Hell yeah. Also, with all the accents we're doing, I am trying so fucking hard not to just let my accent out because I will become fucking unintelligible.
Real. At the purple grass.
Like, oh, it's bad.
Oh, I hadn't seen this one before.
It's a good one. It only shows up with fucking...
He's not gonna let you pass without a struggle.
What do you
A
have to
struggle
do
it
to
is.
unlock-
Oh shit! Oh my god! Jesus! It's got
You got
96
medicine on
health.
you.
It's only 5 hit points. It won't matter. The medicine only heals 5 health. Jesus Christ!
Man, it's a good thing combat isn't actually really all that important in this fucking game.
It's so fucking
around.
funny. Learn
Yeah,
new
it's
snake
like,
oil
it's so
skill.
funny.
Bad medicine, expert poisoner, quick on the draw. Now that snake's no match for me. A struggle it is. Oh! Ah! Back to town.
So fucking funny. Fucking cartwheel out of bed.
Yeah. Gotta get your morning stretches in. Hold your nose and fight it. Only snake you've ever seen. It's basically a cartoon stink line come to life. Oh! Glutton
Hey, you
for
got the
punishment. Stunk almost as much as a snake. Glutton for punishment. Fish horrifies you awake by whispering terrible secrets to you. You mount up and continue towards where you were going.
Fish.
Got more moxie, got more muscle.
I just love how the game.
Yep,
is like,
here
yeah,
you
you
go.
chose this.
Gonna buy some medical
Yep.
supplies. Oh, fuck, which one did I need for the dickhead? Oh, broken leg pills. A little too on the nose, you know? Let's go. back to town.
Fucking game.
Mr. Broken Leg Man, here you go. Here you go. Thanks, I feel like a new man again, or at least the same man with a new leg. Go drink some milk or something, alright? Out of the way, buddy. Fuck you too, lady. Anyways, what's going on up at Fort Cowardice? See a streak of fire blast across the sky and land just over the horizon. Right at the site of impact and find a meteor. Cool, 500 literal meteor.
Yeah, that was to say, that wasn't a misspelling.
Goes, when life gives you cannons, make a cannonade. I guess.
I mean, hey.
You climb in the watchtower and take a look around. Nice view from up here. Climb down. Administration. Hello? Oh, really, I want the details. First, regular bond, blood type AB negative, good conduct medal. Another. Missed days 8. Accrued sick days 88. Satisfied? Another. Pay grades 3. Missed days 89. Accrued sick days 0. Satisfied? No, another.
Bean
Killed in
Slinger
action.
Division.
Killed in action. Satisfied? No, another. Cannoneer, pay grade. Wounded action. Satisfied? Another. 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 Fine, you read one. Pyrotechnics Division, hell yeah. Now you're just looking at the same one you've read through. What's wrong with it? I can't get enough. Oh. Oh. Pick the lock. Oh. I see while the goblin is shooting at it. The goblin seated at this desk is repeatedly firing his pistol at the pie safe. Get their attention. So, what are you doing? Shooting pies. Always shooting pies. Could you elaborate on that?
Why shooting pie?
Yes.
To destroying, obviously. Must to destroying terrible pie.
What is wrong? What's wrong with a pie?
A human will never understanding.
Ask again. No, really. Why are you pie shooting?
Shut up, so much angry.
Keep trying.
Destroyer!
Look, so many holes in a pie safe. You winning? A pie is dead.
You certain being?
Waiting here. I will check. Jesus. This pie safe while the goblin is shooting at. Just quit shooting at the fucking safe. Hooray! Your success. A pie is so very destroyed being.
Are doing it?
So much doing it.
But now what?
Huh?
What are shooting now?
I guess you're finding another pie.
What? There are more pies being?
Yes, a world full of pies.
Oh no, this violencing will never ending.
Sorry, being, not wishing to enabling this behavior.
No, this is my cross-bearing. I must going and continuing the fight.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
I wish you good luck against the forces of pie. Salute them. General Gobb strides out the door, jaw clenched, eyes resolute with pie hatred. Well, that was weird. I guess I'm a general now.
Guess so.
Fair enough. There's some good mess left. Hell yeah. Spice rack. A shaker of saltpeter. Fair enough. So there's several goblins storing inside this tent. Going guns blazing. Got the jump on them. Hell yeah. Finally. Shoot them. Ow. The jump was not good enough. Last thing you see here as it goes black is all of these goblins getting back into their cots and falling asleep again. You get 5 XP. You get so angry about losing that fight you passed out. So you wake up back in the I'm back in the fucking building! Day 8, did you have a good first week? Damn it. I've spent 8 days in this little dirt water town.
Dropping your ass across the floor like
I've got a
mad.
chef to see. Sir, I got your saltpeter. That's the stuff. Thanks. And next thing I need is a certain kind of hot pepper. It's called a murder pepper. Because it's really spicy. Because it literally has a knife and kills people who ask dumb questions. They grow in the area outside of town. You should be able to find one if you just wander around a while. Alright. It's over at Cavern Canyon. Spot a smoldering ruin of a ranch on the horizon. Ominous. You discover a new location. The Stevens Ranch. Go there now. Fuck it. Yeah. Needle. 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 The safe is scorched, but its contents are probably safe. Requires safe cracking. Damn it. Weird cow-shaped stain on the wall. Oh no.
Oh god.
Yup.
Oh no, I stopped taking my inhaler.
Got a stock certificate. Hell yeah.
Wow.
And some blackened beans.
Blackened beans.
Mary Stern's diary. Requires 5 mysticality. Damn it. Wait, can I? What's my mysticality at currently? If I could open the right menu. Current is 4. Do I have anything that increases mysticality? Your armor by 5, melee damage by 3. We'll read this first. The little girl saying right is sorry, the AI and dairy are crossed out. IA written above them. All kind of stuff. Found a dolly under a cactus out back on the. She told me her name, Grace. Papa don't believe me that she talks. They say I got a big imagination. Grace says the cows are gonna get us, but Papa says, well, we'll be okay, because this weren't never a cow ranch. Grace says he's wrong. Papa won't believe me. Grace says she can keep the cows away, but I have to play tea party with her. I don't like this kind of tea party, but Grace says it's important to keep the cows away. Mama was sad that they couldn't find Daffy. Papa said she's been gone so long and they should put a cross up. Mama won't let him because she thinks she'll come back. Papa said she's only 11. How far could she have gone? And Mama started crying again. Don't want to play tea party anymore, but Grace says it has to. Keep reading. Papa was out for 2 days looking for Joey, but of course she didn't find him. Mama cries so much. I tried to tell her him and Effie are helping keep the cows away, but she don't understand. Told Grace I'm not playing tea party again, but she says I gotta, and if I don't, cows will eat all 3 of us. She said either I get Mama or Papa to play, or else I gotta play by myself. That's the last entry. Wow.
Damn.
Anything for mysticality?
Oh.
Give me that doll. It's the work of a moment to fix the doll's voice box. Pull the string. Pull the string, the doll's eyes roll back into its head and its mouth begins to move. Who wants to be a creepy doll?
Not me.
I'm Grace. What's your name?
I'm Gunkle.
Well, Gunkle, you're nice. Do you want to play with me?
Yes, let's play.
Hooray. Mary used to play with me, but we didn't get to finish our tea party before she went away. Will you help me finish it?
Surely.
Hooray. The game is almost over. Mary did such a good job. Go downstairs and get my cup. Do you know the magic word to make the mean cow let you into the secret room?
No.
The magic word is peanut butter.
Got it. Peanut butter. You should have realized the talking dolls haven't been invented yet. Spooky. It's great. Got a bar of soap, a handful of nails, and a length of rope. Hell yeah. Need a smoking noise. You're guessing that the contents of the house are more dangerous than average house contents. Open the door. Oh shit. Shoot him. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Get me out of here. All good.
Fuck that shit.
Charred lock.
We are being visited by a creature.
Hell yeah. We got a smoking chrysanthemum plus 2 spell damage. I don't have spells. We called a look it on account of how I was lucky to escape that fire. Pick the locket lock. A picture of Mary Stearns. Type of little girl. There's Mary written on the back. Examine it. Photograph of a serious looking little girl on the back of her Thanksgiving age. Sad. Okay. Peanut butter. Oh shit. Top of the sinister looking altar sits a copper goblet filled with what appears to be blood. Take the goblet. Chill runs on your spine as you touch the goblet. Ugh.
Hi, creature.
She's creeching because it's over half an hour until creeching time, but she wants to be a brat.
Grace's eyes begin to glow.
Poof, that's on you.
One moment. My tea. We can finish our tea party now.
Sure, why not? You carefully pour the blood from the goblet into Grace's mouth.
Ah.
Grace leaps out of the toy box, laughing maniacally, and climbs the ranch house's ruined chimney. She turned towards you.
See you soon.
She leaps to the ground behind the house and scampers off to the northwest. That's probably fine. Turnip. Alright, let's get out of here. Your heart skips a beat as you spy a floating cow skull in the middle distance. It says you to go the other direction. I can't keep picking fights with things. Danger, spider.
Thank you, creature, for the added effects.
Yeah. Creature, I would prefer it if you did not keep coming over here and scrimming.
Got
Half
the
an hour
jump
until
on
feeding
him.
time.
Shit. Shit. Hornswaggle. Back to town I go.
I feel like you shouldn't have put it in hard there, Gunlock.
It's fine. Wolf, I'm getting my ass kicked. This is what's happening. Muscles measure how beef you are affects how much damage you do when you hit stuff, and how much damage you take when you get hit. Damage you with spells, the amount of damage you take from spells and elemental attacks. You're a Moxie kid, and this is how much of it. Moxie affects how much damage you deal when shooting, and how much damage you take when getting shot. There it is, the tougher you'll be. Interesting. You get experience from fights even when you lose. Hell yeah. Alright, hold on. Now I should be picking fights. Oh, hydrate? Alright, let me drink real quick. To the Cavern Canyon! Weapons. Got a fancy knife. Ooh. Plus 3 Moxie, damage is 7 to 9. Well, it's more damage and gives you Moxie, so fuck yeah. What the? I wanna go. There was shit in there. Let me back. What the fuck? Doors has like 15 deadbolts on it. The note says, please don't open this door unless you want to get eaten by a giant spider. Even then, don't open it because the rest of us don't want to go eaten by a spider. It isn't even signed, so you can hardly be expected to take it seriously. Hell yeah. And the opening goes straight up. There's no way to go through it unless you were a huge spider. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, we're not going to be able to get to them at this end.
The stupid walk just gets me.
The whole best part of the whole damn thing. You see me rolling, 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 rolling.
God.
Your horrible skittering noise, followed by a scream, followed by more horrible skittering noises, followed by more screams, followed by some rapping noises, followed by some muffled screams. Then there's some skittering, then silence. Go inside. Spider consumptions. Arrest them. Don't do anything just yet. What's going on in the kitchen? This poor chef is chained to the wall. His eyes widen as you approach. You're not one of them. Are you here to rescue me? Sure. Thank goodness. He thrusts his hand into yours and shakes it. You say, I'm Doug. Gunkel. How'd you do, Doug? Well, I've been chained up in this dark cave for weeks, cooking for these stripy-hatted idiots. Sounds awful. And the worst part, there's a perfectly good oven 8 feet to my right and a shelf of perfectly good ingredients 8 feet to my left. Okay? Chain is only 4 feet long. Damn. There I was, fresh out of culinary school, with a million meat ideas in my head. Now I'm here, 4 feet shy of my dreams, cooking the same pot of soup over and over again. What million meat idea? Promise not to steal my idea. I promise. It's a new kind of sandwich, or maybe a taco. So revolutionary that I'm not quite sure where it fits in the whole hand food taxonomy, to be honest. Anyway, in the middle of it, there's a sausage, but it's sausage made from the cheapest possible part of a pig, ground up so finely that you can't identify him anymore. Alright. It's severed in a long split roll, which soaks up the grease so you can't tell how fatty the sausage is. Okay. The name? You ready to hear the name? Sure. It's called a hot dog. What do you think? How about the hot gunkel instead? What does that even mean? It's ridiculous. There's no need to be mean about it. Not that any of this even matters. Even if I did get out of this chain, there's no point in hanging around this empty cave making hot dogs just for myself. I don't even like the taste of them. Instead of chopping dirt water. Hot dogs for sale all day, every day. I'll make a mint. Say, there's an idea. What if I added mint to the sausage mixture? You madman.
Ugh.
I had you heart. The king is prepared for spider cleansing. You stack the coons on the back of your horse like cordwood and head back to Dirtwater Jail. What happened to him? They had a run-in with a giant spider of justice. Groovy. Anyways. I was rolling by. That'll happen to the post office. And plug in the best you can. Plug your twanger some more. Plug it some more. Plug your twanger with vigor. Plunk it some more. You plunk your twanger some more. You plunk your twanger all the live long day. You cannot stop plunking it. You plunk your twanger some more. You'll be plunking this twanger until the day you die. You keep on plunking your twanger. You plunk your twanger some more. You love plunking this twanger. You plunk your twanger joyfully. You keep on plunking your twanger. You plunk your twanger to beat the hand. You plunk your twanger, then you plunk it some more. You plunk your twanger all the live long day. You plunk your twanger to beat the band. Alright, I think I'm done. I think it's all of them. You still have a goblet of blood.
God.
It's...
Creech. I need you to stop.
Your destination, you pass a building in which a barn dance is happening. It is the makes of the barn. The people inside seem to be having a good time. Join in! Mosey and have a grand old time. The barn dance, you even learn a few new moves. Most of the moves involve pretending to be real, to reel somebody in from across the dance floor with a lasso, but still there's no moves.
I'm laughing because this cat just keeps fucking coming over and screaming. I want to know she doesn't have a reason to.
Well, you find yourself completely surrounded by old dead trees. Where are you?
She was plucking the twanger.
Close in on you as Fish
Fucking
marches
Christ.
confidently forward through the gnarled ancient forest. Keep going. Fish stops. Through the fog ahead, you see a shape. You dismount to investigate, and it reveals itself to be the shape of a pedestal, topped with the shape of a book. Take the book. Chill runs down your spine as you touch the book. A new hand touches introductory next max. A new hand touches the next max.
God.
Give you the grin and skull skill. Seems like it's probably pretty dangerous. Are you sure you want to read it? Yes! It's your funeral. Whatever, Grandma. You cannot see the words on the pages, but you can nevertheless read them. Your mind becomes stained with grim secrets. You got the skill Grin and Skull. Skulls are scary and ghosts are scary. So you know what would be double scary? Yes, you do. As you turn over the last page, the book vanishes in a puff of black smoke. Spooky. Anyways. You should never be put in charge of a Switch. Used to be playing with his watch to get any work done. That's where he got it. Anyone want to take the guy with a watch? I bought it from this gal what runs a store down south of here. Name of Button Willow. Button Willow mix something. Where's the store exactly? I can't miss it. Right in between a cactus and a different cactus. You point your spot on your map. Thanks. Don't mention it. Don't mention it. Approachable, beleaguered-looking man with tiny glasses. Howdy there. Who's in charge of this outfit? If I'm being charitable, I'd say the fellow over there in the white hat is the foreman. And if you're not, then I'd say the paper-backed idiot over there is in the third white hat is the fellow you're looking for. Alrighty, thanks. The white hat fucking where? Further? Ah, this dude. Charge alone if anything I can do to help. You want something? I love trains. No. Ever since I was a little boy, huge, magnificent, roaring iron beasts. They were magical to me. Like dragons. When the opportunity arose to take on management of this rail line, I jumped on it like a shot, and you know what I learned. What's that?
Creature.
I prefer being Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. Organizing and building and running one of these operations is the most amazing pain in the ass you will ever imagine. You want to help? Congratulations. You're the new foreman. I'm going home to play with my models. Swell. Wait, give me the hat, though.
Every member of the mech genre just had an epiphany moment.
Well, now I suppose you can't be any worse
I'll
than
be
that
right
last
back.
clown.
I'm gonna just go ahead and feed the cat because she will not stop swatting me.
Fair. Name's Smeet. I'm
Okay.
your assistant. What's the situation? Well, I'm sure you did miss seeing that giant pile of rocks blocking our path. The surveyors say there isn't any other suitable mountain pass, so we can't reroute around it, even if we had the months to take. Any ideas? Well, by my calculations, we could dynamite it clear without too much trouble. Probably is. It'll take a lot of dynamite, a whole year's worth, I figured. We used to keep that much on hand for emergencies, just such as this one, but a pack of goblins stole it all, sneaky little varmints. Alright, I'll get it back for you. Glad to hear it. The goblins are holed up over in Gustavsen Gulch. It's a real rough place. You might want to spend some time getting the lay of the land and honing your fighting skills before you head that way, especially if you plan to go in guns blazing. A new map location. You don't need that specific dynamite, though. Any you can lay your hands on will be fine, so long as there's enough of it. I'll look around. Gustavsen Gulch. A wave of heat hits you from behind. You turn around to see a hellcalf pawing the ground, eyeing you with ill intent. Its dead, black, demonic eyes. I'm fighting it! We'll do 1 spooky damage. Deploy the snake! Oh, fuck, the snake sucks. Oh my god! Get him, snake! You bitch! Damn it. 7 XP.
I'm back.
Fish horrifies you awake, whispering terrible secrets. Sir, a fancy just goblin steps forward.
Hi, hello, being mayor, welcome. Now going where, please?
The goblin seems friendly but blocks your entry into the gulch. Talk to the goblin.
Can I not coming in? Sorry, only for goblins being very private.
I need more hornswoggling. I can buy some hornswoggling. Let me in, motherfucker. Check him into leaving.
Heather, outside the gorge I was seeing thing you liking a lot. Oh, what thing? What thing do you liking a lot? Pies. There are pies all over out there being. This seeming dubious, but would neglectful being to not checking it out.
The mayor takes a fork out of his pocket and leaves. Cool. Sign says nothing interesting in Goblin. You hear a quiet rustling, as though a single goblin were rubbing through a crate filled with straw. But the straw. Sign says library in Goblin. Go inside. Shack is filled with crude bookshelves. The bookshelves, in turn, are filled with crude books. 3 titles catch your eyes. Very complicated numbers. How to Bird Noise. Alice Going into a Seeing Glass. How to Bird Noise. This book is an extremely interesting treatise on the sounds that different birds make. You probably wouldn't expect to learn how to do an accurate great-crested grebe impression from a book, but that's how detailed it is. Browse more. All you can tell about this book is that it's concerned extremely high-level mathematics. You don't have the vocabulary to understand any of it. You probably still wouldn't if it was written in English. Your brother would probably love it. Browse more. The popular children's novel has been translated into Goblin Jabberwocky. Still reads pretty much the same. Oh, it's brilliant being and toves of slithing, did in a wind guiding and also gimballing. Stop browsing. This is delicatessen and it says storage. Check it out. Look in random drawers. Gulch Goblin Lollipop. Keep looking. Look in more random drawers. Goblin Sandwich. Look in even randomer drawers. Goblin Trousers. I character. I don't need character. I need you. Goblin Trousers. +3 armor. -2 moxie. Little goblin rustling around there sounds like they're doing something really important. It's just red herring storage. Rats. Looks like the door's locked. Pick the lock. Short work lock. Head inside. More sandwiches. Nice. Check it out. Notice one says important secrets. Read the important secrets. Variety of secrets, though the only one that actually pertinent to your circumstances is that there's a spare key to the treasure cave and drawer storage hut. Made of cactus logs with a blanket made of woven together cactuses. That can't be comfortable. says theater. Press your ear to the door and hear somebody delivering what sounds like from Hamlet, except in goblin tongue. From this vantage point, you also notice a sign in the back door reading backstage entrance here at being with an arrow pointing to the back building. Head backstage. You backstage and watch the play behind a curtain. Not only is it a goblin version of Hamlet, it's also been rewritten as a one-man show.
To being or not to being? Oh, that is a question. Could it be better thinking to suffering crazy things and errors, or fighting so many bad things for stopping them because fighting? To dying, to sleeping, hey, dreaming maybe, but oh, problems. If dreaming crazy when living, what dreams having after dying? Wow, pretty weird probably.
Keep watching. You watch for a while. The bits where the actor has to do a sword fight with themselves are pretty entertaining. Sign says cafe. Don't hear anything. Check inside. Looks like it's locked. Pick the lock. Make sure it works lock. Head inside. You enter what turns out to be a cafe. Got some more goblin food. Guard barracks. Leave them be. Head inside. Oh no. Goblin is paying more attention to their book goblet than to you, but they're pretty sure you aren't going to just be waltzing by. Leave them be for now. Spoil the ending. Hey Goblet, good book.
What thinking about how Galatia's only surviving one at the end? Everyone else dying, poisoning, sorting, problem. No, wow, spoilers.
This goblin guard is winning a little wooden bird call, but they're not too busy to beat you up if you try to get past them. Try out your new bird call skills. Go ahead, man. Do great crested grebe impression.
Oh, gasp. Great crested grebe, wow.
Yay. Unlike the other two guards, this one is being very attentive and seems very suspicious of you. Also unlike the other two guards, they have a name tag that says Gene. Mind them about their cafe shift.
Oh, wow, oh no.
Your goblin quickly takes off their guard uniform, puts on a cafe uniform, and races out of the cave. Nice. Shit, I'm out of needles. Damn it. If only I had needles. Anyways. They'll never find me now. Get me out of your fish. Discovered a map location. Go there now. Hell yeah. fuck the railroad camp. They can wait a little while. Hey, lockers. There are all lockers here. Must have been used for storing personal effects. The fellas who used to work this mine. First one is labeled Ellsbury. Have a lock on it. The label on the second one is covered in some kind of white goo. The third one is loose bin. Has a combination lock. Open the first locker. Ellsbury helmet, a bottle of laudanum. Well, there was more there. Open the second locker. You open the door, reveal a skeleton covered in the same white goo. That's a locker. Ah, you get it. This guy must have died after his coworkers played a prank on him where they stuffed in his locker and then filled it with shaving cream. Can't believe you can't believe you dang jerk stuffed me into my locker and then filled it with shaving cream. I died from that, yells the skeleton, confirming both your insight and his vengeful murderous intent. Slam the locker door. Not my problem. Those meat vein. Hate that. I can't take off this, yeah. Climb down. It's a little triangle painted on them, and they're a triangle. It's very triangle. More unrefined meat nuggets. You don't like this. Fair. The cart looks like it's only partially real. Loot it anyway. Oh shit. Makes you feel queasy. Looks like this guy should have picked better friends. Take the pick. It goes further than you expected. It's warm. You run up to your shoulder when you feel a beating heart. Rip it out. Black fluid oozes from the veins. A scabrous mass sits below it on the floor. Take the fluid. Again, throbbing pulsing arm, reach in. Money, money, money. Ain't it funny? Mine. Mine it. You don't know the combo. Well, damn. Maybe if I kill the second guy. You ready to fight? 2 spooky damage. Shit. Cast a spell. Shit.
Get immediately killed.
Yep. I still get 7 XP though.
Yeah.
Let's crab walk out of bed real quick. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here for this.
Ah, that is valid.
Yes. Anyone hanging out to the stream, thanks for hanging out, and I hope to see you